welcome guys. I hope your day is going great so far. Thanks for joining me for this tarot read. Okay, so no letters, no numbers today, but I did get pulled back to my tea leaf cards. So we're going to grab a couple of these just to kind of set the tone for your read. 3, we'll go 4, 5, and then I get told to stop. So those are the ones we're going to use. Let's see, so staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. You also have tent. Temporary situation. So you might be during a transitionary time in your life, sort of looking for something to change. Maybe it's housing, maybe it's career. It looks like there will be some sort of help coming forward with that. Frying pan, trouble, accusations, bow, you're highly thought of, and chain of events that will affect your life. And I'm one of those people, I absolutely believe that everything happens for a reason. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And sometimes especially the ugly, because it's kind of the thing that kicks us out of our comfort zone or kicks us out of something we wouldn't have otherwise chose to leave to start a new adventure. And sometimes that new adventure is the thing that takes us to where we're actually supposed to go in life and what we're meant to do. And I feel like this is one of those times. I'm not sure what this frying pan is. This troubles is accusations that you're dealing with and sort of this temporary situation. We're going to grab some tarot and kind of fill out this read. This is the deck. This is the one that calls to me for your read. This is the one that needs to come forward to help bring clarification to this message for you, collective, today. Let's see what we got. The Empress. That makes a lot of sense. So whatever you're going through right now with the difficult times, this is like your Empress journey. Okay, you don't just wake up one day and become an Empress. Becoming an Empress and coming into that Empress energy happens over a period of time, and it happens with certain choices that you make, and it happens with a whole lot of work, a whole lot of effort, and some pretty uncomfortable crap. The Empress is all about personal growth and self-love and self-confidence and healing. These are things that you find usually going through really rough crap, usually having to find your way through, having to rely on yourself. This is somebody's Empress journey. That's what we're speaking of. And just because it's coming forward as an Empress does not mean that this read is exclusive to women. This read could be for a man too. 7 of coins, Page of Wands. Yeah, there it is. Absolutely. Someone is coming forward to offer you some sort of help. I got that in the Page of Wands. It is good news on the way. Okay, whatever this is good news on the way. It is something that offers balance. But it's going to be up to you to not be too defensive to hear what it is. The Knight of Wands, a lot of times he can represent moving on. Sometimes he can represent physically moving too. You might have to physically move. That might be part of what goes on here. That might be part of the opportunity that comes forward. It's something that's sort of required, or it's something that's offered. I feel like moving is going to be a piece of this, and you're not entirely sure if that's somewhere you want to move to or if that's an opportunity that you want. I do feel like it's an opportunity that's going to bring you some balance. Oh, interesting. Whoa, 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 whoa. Huh. But where does that fit in with this? Because now I got an entire line of cards that talks about love and romance. So I want to know where all of these fit in. The King of Cups is a brand new love. It's a Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins is a genuine offer. It's something that's a little bit slow and steady, but it always gets to the finish line. This is a positive person coming forward in your life. The Ace of Wands, a new beginning, a new life. With the Lovers card. Moving away from the King of Wands. The King of Wands is who you were dealing with in the past. This is a more selfish energy, a player energy. This is somebody who did a lot of things for themselves that made themselves feel good, even though it hurt your feelings. I think this is what put you in this tent to begin with. This is what put you in this temporary situation, sort of putting you in limbo or transition. This might also be where your trouble and accusations is coming from too. And it doesn't necessarily mean that this person's accusing you of something. It's just like, this is the trouble. This is the trouble that you're dealing with. This King of Wands was the catalyst for this big change that you're going through, because this Two of Wands tells me that you're going to have to choose. And the Two of Wands can represent a partnership as well. Okay, so this is like choosing between partners. 9 of Coins, 9 of Cups, King of Coins. This new one, whoever this King of Cups is, this one is wish fulfillment. This one is more mature. This one offers stability. I feel like this King of Wands, he's immature in a lot of different ways. A lot of different ways. Part of that is building a life too. Like when it comes to housing, paying bills, being responsible. He's immature in that area of things too. I don't know if this is something you wound up having to pick up the slack for a lot. But this is an area he does not excel in. This new person, this King of Cups, King of Coins coming forward, this new love, is definitely somebody who's stable. This is somebody who understands paying the bills on time, having to be responsible with money. If this is something you struggled with the King of Wands, it's something you will not struggle with the King of Coins. This is somebody who understands that. This is somebody who looks to the future. They like to build. They like to look to the future. They like to see what things are going to be like. This King of Wands doesn't strike me as a planner. Kind of like a fly by the seat of their pants, which is part of the immaturity, right? Not planning for the future, not looking towards the future, not building stability now that's going to carry them through later on. And so it's just always living kind of the same way because they're never planning ahead. They're never trying to get their feet under them. This King of Coins is somebody who's completely different in that respect. Completely different. This is somebody who looks for building for the future. What do I want my life to look like? What do I want my legacy to be? Okay, there's my goal. That's what I'm moving towards. This is somebody with goals and somebody with ambitions. This is somebody, I almost feel like they're self-employed, whoever this is, this King of Coins. Because this Nine of Coins, like it is the minor arcana version of the Empress, but it actually feels like the energy coming from the King of Coins. This feels like somebody who is very independent and very successful in their own right. Somebody who's already building stability alone and by themselves. But what they would like is a partner to share it with. And not a partner who's kind of like this King of Wands who you were dealing with, right? Like, because I think they most likely had that in the past too. Somebody who doesn't put in their fair share of the work. Somebody who sort of just lives off of what they're doing and expects them to pick up the slack. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys have some things in common in that department. But this King of Coins is looking for a partner who will match and who will share the load, which is what you're looking for because you didn't get it from this King of Wands. Okay, so you're looking for a change in that department too, and you're obviously somebody who can do that for yourself. You're somebody who can build for yourself. Tarot, can you bring me more clarification? Like, how does it all fit in? How does it all fit into the balance, the move, the change? The Emperor. That is interesting. This person, this King of Coins, this new one coming forward, is also showing up as like an emperor. Okay, this is somebody who's been through their share of whatever. This is somebody who's had to walk their path. This is somebody who's had to do their healing and had to do their personal growing and is now finding their most successful form of self. When I reach into their energy, I see the way they view you, and they can see you coming out the other side as an empress. They can see you at the end of your journey. They can see your value, and they want you in their life. It doesn't matter that you are still walking this journey and there's still things that you have to process and still things that you're learning. They see you as an empress already, and they see you at the end of that journey. They see how much potential you have. You are somebody that they want to have in their life. Absolutely. But I see the holding back is a lot on your part. Fear because you've just dealt with this King of Wands. You've just had to go through that and all the trouble that it caused until, whoa. I tell you though, whoever this King of Coins is, they want to marry you. That's what's coming forward in the cards. The Four of Wands, the Sun card, the Ace of Cups. And this person knows quite quickly that you're the person they want to marry. The High Priestess. I do see the word soulmate when I look at the High Priestess. You two are soulmates. Whoever this King of Coins is, this new love who wants to come forward in your life, this is the person you're actually meant to be with. This is somebody you will form a deep connection to. Like I said, they're more mature like you are. They understand the give and take. They understand wanting loyalty and honesty and just that that awesome one-on-one connection and two people building for the future instead of this immature kind of fly-by-night crap that the King of Wands goes through and a lot of those lower vibrationals do. This person understands. I feel so much potential for this future between these two people. This person on their Empress journey, this King of Coins who's in their Empress or Emperor energy. The Devil card. I'm going to grab a couple more. I want to see, where does that Devil card fit in? Ten of Swords. Okay, I think I know what's going on here. So I'll tell you this. I don't know if the words that were spoken between you and that King of Wands were, it's over, or let's take a break. Okay? But that King of Wands still feels there's a tie between the two of you. This is why we're going to have the choice. This is why we have this temporary situation. This King of Wands has not left the picture yet in some way, shape, or form. He still feels like he has some kind of tie to you. Because I have this Devil card, I have this Ten of Swords, and I have this distinct impression that somebody, not you, not the King of Coins, feels like they've been backstabbed. That's not what's happened, but somebody feels that way. You need to understand that. They feel like that's what's happened. So this King of Wands has not cut ties to you yet. This King of Wands, in the mind of this King of Wands, the two of you are going to get back together for another loop, okay? Whether that's a thing that ever occurs or not is neither here nor there. That is what they believe. So this is what's coming forward. It is their feelings of this backstabbing. I don't think they want this to happen. I don't think they want this to happen. I think they're going to try and interfere in what you're trying to do. They're going to try and interfere with this new person coming forward, with this new offering coming forward. The World card. I'm going to grab a couple more here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're going to have a panic attack. When you start going with somebody new starts making you an offering, you're getting ready to pack up and join up with whoever this new person is. You're looking like that's the way you want to go. You got a soul connection there. I feel like them like losing it, like them freaking out. Trying to draw you back in, trying to cause trouble in that relationship, like keep trying to contact you and reach out to you. I don't know if they try and offer you like maybe marriage or a proposal or a deeper commitment. They don't really want it and they don't really mean it, but they want you back. So they're like scrambling and saying whatever, because they do think highly of you. They do have feelings for you. They do care for you and they do want you around. But just because they do does not mean they can offer you what you need, right? And I think you already know that, which is part of your Empress journey too, is being able to sort of separate things like that, right? Separate those emotions from the logic of the situation. Just look at it for what it is. Is this going to give me what I want? You know, whether my heart wishes it could turn into this or not, realistically, is this going to do what I need it to do? And if not, then it's something I need to step away from. Even if it's hurtful, I need to make this sacrifice so that I can pursue what I want. That's part of that Empress energy. It's part of the Emperor energy too. It's that higher vibrational energy and being able to evolve and learn those lessons, which is this path that you're on. Absolutely. I'm gonna grab a few, because that's where I feel the troubles and accusations are from too, and this feeling of backstabbing and why are you taking up with somebody new? We're still together. We're still da-da-da-da-da. Because in their mind, there's still that connection. I don't feel that connection from you. When I reach into your energy, I feel this is over. I've closed this chapter. You know, the longer the two of you are apart, the less likely you ever feel like ever going back. Like, it's not something you want to reinvest in. But it's funny because I also feel like you weren't actively out looking for love either. Like, it kind of just showed up. And that is this chain, right? Chain of events that will affect your life. Everything happens for a reason. One little catalyst over here starts a ripple effect that takes you down a completely different path than you ever would have thought you would have taken. And that's what happened here with this King of Wands. And what happened with this King of Wands. And you being willing to step into that Empress energy and learn your lessons. You know, it took you down a brand new path where you weren't really expecting it, but you wound up finding a soulmate along the way. The Queen of Coins, the Fountain card. So this is a very important choice that you're going to be making. Okay, this is an extremely important choice. Whether you're going to sort of move forward with this new love, this new chapter, so let down your defenses and allow somebody new a chance to show you who they are. Because you don't just, especially once you've been through something where somebody's not on the up and up or breaks promises or doesn't follow through, you're going to be a little bit hinky about trusting somebody new in the future, right? But you're going to have to give somebody a chance if you want to find out if they're different from the person from the past. I'm telling you, whoever this King of Coins is, this Emperor energy, is absolutely different from what you've been dealing with in the past. I can feel it in the cards. I can see it in the cards. But at the end of the day, it's up to you as to whether this is an opportunity that you want to entertain or not. When that Fountain card comes forward, this crossroads is bigger than you know. And it might seem like a small choice or maybe not a life-altering choice, but it actually is. It has ripple effects down the road. It can send your life in one direction or another. And I'm telling you, one of the directions here is with this King of Coins. It is wish fulfillment. It is a soulmate connection. It is somebody who wants to marry you and have a future with you. And then you got this King of Wands over here who is just the same. Just the same as what you've gotten from them so far. There is no change from that person. That person just wants another cycle. They want to stall you. They want to hang on to you. They don't want anybody else to have you, but they are not going to make a deeper commitment to you. The 6 of Coins. And the 5 of Coins. It is, see, and that's what it was with you'll be taken care of in difficult times. It's that generosity coming forward. Like this King of Coins, I don't know if they fall in love with you when they first meet you. I don't think they're going to tell you that until later on. But they see you're in a rough spot. They see you're in this transition time. I think, like I said, I feel like right away they develop some pretty serious feelings for you. So their offer of help or maybe even housing or a place to stay is absolutely genuine. They genuinely want to help. Whoever this person is, they genuinely want to help. At the end of the day, it's up to you whether you're willing to take that leap of faith and offer someone the opportunity to earn your trust or not. Because that's what it is, right? You're offering them the opportunity to show you who they are. Like I said, I think you'll be very pleasantly surprised with whoever this King of Coins, this Emperor energy is that's coming forward. But you still are going to have a lot of baggage to deal with that King of Wands from the past. Because they feel like somehow the two of y'all should still be attached. That's why I said I don't know if this was like, we're done, it's over. Or if it was like, let's take a break kind of thing. Because in their mind, the two of you can still get back together or this piece of things isn't done. So they're going to offer you a little bit of resistance in what you're going through here. Temperance. The Temperance card speaks of balance. I keep getting pulled to this Hierophant. There's some sort of wisdom being offered. This is not somebody who's alive, okay? I don't know if this read is coming from somebody who's crossed over. And they're trying to speak to you of the gravity of these choices that you're making and trying to show you and encourage you that you can move forward into a new future and have what you're looking for. The Hierophant. But this is somebody offering you guidance. And I gotta tell you, I just know from the cards this person is no longer actually in the living physical world. This person has crossed over. I think this is a family member. I don't know if this is somebody who you would always go to for advice or somebody you could kind of count on for good advice. It's somebody who most definitely cares about you. Somebody who most definitely cares about your journey. 10 of Coins, legacy. I keep feeling like they're older too. So like this person didn't pass young. Okay, this person would have passed over when they were an older person. Maybe a grandparent, maybe depending on your age, a parent as well. But this is somebody who definitely tried to offer guidance. I think when they were living too, they tried to help offer guidance in your life. And they're doing the same thing from the other side. They are encouraging you to take a leap of faith here. They are encouraging you to let down your defenses and be open to a new offering. Be open to this Page of Cups. Be open to the offering. We have the Three of Swords here. So the Three of Swords can represent heartbreak, separation, sometimes separation with the chance of reconciliation. I see separation from heartbreak. Okay, so part of your journey and moving forward is that cutting ties with the old to make way for the new. There is a need to cut ties with the past here. That is that King of Wands. That is all the trouble the King of Wands causes, the broken promises, the lack of responsibility, being able to recognize it for what it was, no matter how much you do care about this person. See that this person cannot give you what you need. They're just not in a place in life where they're capable of doing this. And so if this is something that you desire, you will have to find it somewhere else. And this is a tie you're going to have to break, because this person does not want you to move on and move forward. So they will actively make trouble for you in any new opportunity that you try and make. I know some people like to stay friends with their exes. I don't know, maybe in some situations it works. Not with this King of Wands. You cannot have both. Somebody's got to go bye-bye. Yeah, you got to have one or the other here. And this King of Coins is the one who offers the potential for a future. The future that you're looking for. This King of Wands from your past, not so much. Hold you back, and it's going to take you longer and longer and longer to break free of it and find somebody who is worth settling down with. This Three of Swords. I also see being very defensive about your heart too. Which makes sense when you've been through a heartbreak. Like I said, it takes time, and when you've had somebody who you trust and they break that trust, it's hard to trust somebody new in the future. Absolutely. I absolutely get that. I keep getting from the cards to be open. To be open to somebody new. Like I said, give them the chance to show you that they are worth trusting. Give them that opportunity, because that's what it is. It's an opportunity. And you will be able to walk away at any time. You're never trapped. You're never stuck. You're never, you can always step away if you feel like it's not working out. But I don't think that's what's going to happen. If I'm reading the cards right here, this person is not someone you are going to walk away from. This is somebody who you're most likely going to settle down and build a future with. And this King of Wands is just going to be a memory from the past. A memory from the past, something that you move on from, something that probably gets really hazy and a lot of crap about it you absolutely forget because it just doesn't matter anymore, because you have this beautiful new life that you wind up focusing on. So this is absolutely a chain. Everything happens for a reason. Everything does. And this King of Wands came into your life for a reason, because he was meant to be the catalyst that took you to this new love, that took you to this new chapter, that took you to this soulmate connection, who you are supposed to be with. Alrighty, that is your read, collective.